Hello and welcome to Studio 415.
On today's show, you'll hear about plans to build a new middle school.
You'll hear how our foreign exchange students are adjusting to life in America.
And you'll see how one club at Carroll is preparing students for life after high school.
All of that and more coming up next.
We're out of space and we're trying to build as quickly as we can.
Like, I've learned a lot about myself. You learn a lot of skills, a lot of communication skills.
The most thing that I really like about America is people.
Welcome to Studio 415. I'm Yang Meng.
And I'm Natalie Winter.
After the recent news of the KNX Expansion, new plans to build an additional KNX middle school are now coming into place.
Studio 415 reporter Carson Beeman takes an inside look at the plans and expectations for the new middle school.
The 6th through 8th graders at Carroll and Maple Creek Middle School have over time experienced an increase in enrollment. With both schools having a combined 1,900 students, the NACS School Board made a decision in 2023 agreeing that an additional school would be necessary. Carroll Middle School Principal Dr. Robbie Goodman is excited for the needs of expansion in the middle schools.
So it's a good problem to have in schools. The more kids you get, the more funding there is, but it's also fun to have a lot of students. Right now, we're just cramped. So cafeteria really wasn't built for 350 kids per lunch period. We're at the point where as we add more teachers, we just are running out of classroom spaces. So that's kind of where we're feeling the pinch right now.
Issues have arose over time as the two schools are projected to both be over capacity in the 2024-25 school year. With the working name of Willow Creek and the location on Shelf Road, plans are starting to fall into place. Teachers will experience less students per class and more spacious hallways once Willow Creek is incorporated into the mix. CMS 7th grade social studies teacher, Alec Bolding, looks forward to having less crowded classrooms.
I think it'll be very beneficial to the actual classroom because, like I was saying, the overcrowding, all these personalities coming together, all these kids, we can't be everywhere at once.
As Willow Creek begins to break ground this March, the school board still has a lot to do in the meantime. The board also hopes to be opening up the school for the 2026 school year. Assistant Superintendent of Operations and Safety, Brandon Bidding, expects there to be many different decisions going into teacher and student relocation.
We're going to have to rebalance boundary lines and decide, kind of what neighborhoods are going to be going to the different buildings. We're going to have to reallocate the staff members into those buildings. And then once everything gets up and going, of course, we'll continue to monitor our growth and see what the next building project potentially could be.
To build the new middle school, NACS has hired construction company Moak Park Group, the same company that built the other two middle schools. Willow Creek will also be built with the same plans of Carroll and Maple Creek, meaning that the exterior will look identical to the other schools. If you're wanting to hear more about the specifics of Willow Creek, please stop by the board meeting on November 13th at Perry Hill Elementary School from 6 to 7 p.m. For Studio 415, I'm Carson Beeman.
Every school year, Carroll accepts a new group of foreign exchange students from around the world.
Studio 415 reporter Ava Coe spent time with these students to learn about their home countries and what these students like about America.
This year, Carroll has accepted 7 foreign exchange students from Germany, Bangladesh, Kazakhstan, Indonesia, Serbia, and Spain. There are a number of steps that allow the students to come to America, including the LTIST and WIDA tests, which are assigned by the students' placement organizations. These tests consist of a series of questions and assignments that measure the development of the English language by covering skills like listening, speaking, reading, writing, and vocab abilities. English language learner study hall teacher Sandy Canaveral has been involved in the program for 15 years at Carroll and 17 years in Chicago. Canaveral says that the WIDA test is a placement test.
Well, it helps us to be able to know what level of English they are at. And it also gives us an idea of what type of accommodations they will need according to their levels in their language.
Many foreign exchange students have a different school life in their home country. Junior Leticia Nalia from Indonesia says that coming to an American school requires some adjustments.
It's very different. In Indonesia, the teacher is not stay at class, but the teacher is moving to class to class. It's very different in here. In here, the students are moving, and in Indonesia, We have like 15 subjects for a day, and in here we just have like 7 subjects.
The foreign exchange students who attend the football games often didn't understand the rules, but they enjoyed them and even found them a little bit funny.
Yeah, I've been to the football games and it was really fun. I go to all the football games that Carroll have like at home, and yeah, I love it. Like, it was so different. I go to football game like every Friday.
Yeah, I went to football games. I didn't really understand what's going on, but it was fun.
Junior Aina Martajitas, who's visiting from Spain, says that she enjoys seeing new sports.
I like a lot the football games because we only have soccer there, and it was so impressive and I really like it.
The Foreign Exchange Students Guidance Counselor Tanya Pickett encourages the foreign exchange students to get involved in activities beyond the classroom.
I also try to encourage American things like prom, semi-formal football, homecoming, things like that that are not typical overseas.
Junior Katharina Schmidt from Germany loves skiing with her friends and family in the Alps. She also attends other German activities with her friends, like Oktoberfest in Munich, where they wear traditional clothing and participate in other German entertainment. One of Katharina's favorite activities to do is spend time with her friends. Junior Ayana Kairatea is visiting us from Kazakhstan. When in her homeland, she enjoys sightseeing on the Kazakhstan mountain with her friends. This mountain is very popular in her home country for hiking and scenery. Junior Nadersja Smolovic from Serbia doesn't use the English alphabet like we do in America. Instead, they have their own unique alphabet.
I'm from Serbia and we speak Serbian language. We also have our different alphabet that we use, and it's called Cyrillica.
Despite the differences between school, sports, and language, the foreign exchange students are enjoying their time at Carroll so far, experiencing many new activities and opportunities.
These students will return to their home country in the summer of 2024 due to the length of their visa. For Studio 415, I'm Ava Ko. With the endless possibilities that await each individual after high school, one club is dedicated to preparing students for as many of those options as possible.
In our story, we explain what the Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America Club is doing to prepare students for the next level.
With 217,000 national members, a portion remains within Carroll High School. FCCLA Club, founded in 1945, was established by home economic leaders. These individuals came together to create an organization aimed for preparing students in leadership roles and help acknowledge important personal, work, and societal issues. Family Consumer Science teacher Ms. Sigmund holds FCCLA club meetings every B rotation, providing a variety of fun activities for the members. Some past activities include baking cookies, making friendship bracelets, and so much more. These associate members are given the opportunity to step up and leave an impact on others and the community. Students interested in joining the establishment are required to pick a relative topic to Family and Consumer Sciences, which varies from fashion, culinary, and child development. After which, it must receive the approval from Ms. Sigmund, which will then allow to compete in state and national competitions known as STAR events. Club sponsor, Reed Sigmund, explains the benefits that come along with taking part in it.
Benefits to being a member are the networking event, possibilities that you can gain state and nationally, community service opportunities, which are always good for students to be a part of. Winning competitions can allow students to earn scholarship dollars for college as well.
Along with competing, traveling is expected for all competitors. These locations vary from Indianapolis, Washington, D.C., California, and other states. With the benefit of being able to be excused from school, the students can spend from 3 days to a week participating in these events. Carroll High School senior Chase McCoy expresses how his experience was something worth remembering.
For nationals, we get to fly, and we're there for a week, like I said, and I guess it's just really fun to the whole traveling aspect, the whole bus ride, the plane, all that's really fun to me.
Carroll sophomore Isabella Alrevo goes over her personal experience and claims the club members are what makes it so special.
It's really fun, and the people in the club are really good people, and they're nice, and it's really easy to get along with everybody because everybody's so open and sweet.
Even with all the fun memories that can be made, the topics discussed are in all seriousness beneficial in giving students the idea of what can be expected later on. Most individuals' projects made by students help advocate for something they hope to improve. Throughout the whole process, even with planning, communication is a crucial role. It ensures all, even those who are typically more reserved, to connect with others, allowing to form friendships and build up opportunities. McCoy also explains why others should consider joining.
Like, I've learned a lot about myself. You learn a lot of skills, a lot of communication skills. There's a lot of great opportunities, a lot of as a senior, good things for scholarships for college, and it's just, I'd say it's a really good thing to do before you graduate.
If you are interested in joining, contact Ms. Sigmund or email her for additional information. For Studio 415, I'm Yang Mei.
Boys and girls cross country competed at state and the football team traveled to Warsaw.
Jaden Householder and Chase Roberts bring you this week's Charger Sports Center.
Hello, welcome back to the Chartered Sports Center. I'm Chase Roberts, and here with me, as always, my co-host, Jaden Householder.
Girls volleyball wrapped up their season with a 26-7 record and finishing with their 15th straight sectionals title. The girls played the regional match against Homestead, but ultimately lost this match 3-0.
In their final match of the season, Olivia Gislin finished with 22 setting assists, Bailey Sinus recorded 18 attack kills on 38 attempts, and Sarah Stiegel ended the game with 9 attack kills on 22 attempts.
Charter Sports Center would like to congratulate the volleyball team on another great season. Boys and girls cross country competed at the state finals this past weekend. The girls finished 13th at state, with Taylor Hansen finishing 21st, Haley Schiffender placing 82nd, and Megan Lanning finishing 84th.
Boys cross country finished 25th in the state, with Aiden Borbiev at 74th in the state. Tegan McKinney placed 112th, and Cohen Brunson finished 133rd. Runner Elijah Silcox, who placed 137th in the state, tells the Charter Sports Center how he believes his team has performed this season.
I'd say the team has performed really well. We showed up well at regionals and at sectionals, and we did our job.
Carroll football came to an end last Friday with a sectional semifinals loss to Warsaw 31-17. The Chargers finished the regular season with a record of 7-2.
In this game, Jimmy Sullivan completed 14 of his 24 passes for 241 yards and 2 touchdowns. Wide receiver Jade Van Pelt and tight end Brady Road were on the receiving end of those touchdowns.
The Chargers finished their season with a 33.5 points per game while holding their opponents to 16.9 points per game. The Chargers also averaged 184.6 passing yards and 137.2 rushing yards per game. The Chargers Sports Center would like to congratulate the team with another great season. That's all we have for this week on the Chargers Sports Center. Signing off, I'm Jaden Householder.
And I'm Chase Roberts. Back to you guys in the studio.
That's all we have for today. Thanks for watching.
If there's a story you'd like for us to cover, please let us know.
For all of us here at Studio 415, have a great week, Carroll.